Hey there, I'm Anna Novak. I own Simply Downsized in Washington, D.C. I work with people who are downsizing all the time, and I'm sharing some of my more kind of common consultations I do with them in the hopes that it'll help you with your downsizing process or your business if you serve downsizers. So today I'm going to be meeting with Helen in Fairfax, and she sent me this note in prep for our meeting. She says, I will be downsizing from a good size 2-bedroom apartment to a 350 square foot studio apartment. The living space, excluding the kitchen and the bathroom, is 14 by 17. She says, quite a challenge. Well, she's right. That is a challenge. I'm looking forward to speaking with her. And the first thing I'm going to say to her is do not throw away anything until you know exactly what you're taking with you. If you are moving to a very small space, you got to put all of your energy, all of your decision making into deciding what's going to go with you, because the smaller the space, the bigger the challenge is to accommodate the belongings that you need just to be comfortable, and then also the ones that you really prioritize and care about the most. So when we're looking at a space like this, a detailed floor plan is critical, and you can't just take the little floor plan they give you from the community and assume that it's all right. You know, if at all possible, you need to get in there or have somebody, a professional, go in there and actually measure the room, see where the outlets are, see where the door is, which way it opens, see where the windows are, see how high the windowsills are. All these details really matter when you're dealing with a small space. And don't throw anything away. We need to go into your home and look at your existing furniture and really pick the things that are going to serve you best and fit the best. And it may not be what you have in mind. You know, you may think, oh, well, I'm going to take my dresser. Well, maybe your dresser's too big. You might end up repurposing something that's currently in your family room or in your guest room, or, you know, you just have to keep a really open mind about what you're going to take with you and what's going to fit and have the most storage, frankly. And then also for scale, you know, it helps to have somebody who's design oriented to really help you pick the artwork, the accessories. You want it to look great. You want to feel, you know, if you're in that small space, it needs to feel good. It needs to look good and not just be kind of a hodgepodge of things that you brought over. So it is really important to look at it, the whole thing all at once, from a efficiency perspective, from space saving, from storage, and then also aesthetically, what's it all going to look like when you move in. And then after all that's done, then we'll start the conversation about what to do with everything else. But for a tiny place like this, you know, 80% of the effort goes into what's going with you and just being super strategic about that. So that's what I'm going to talk to Helen about. And the one other thing I'll say is that people in this situation almost always end up buying new furniture, such as a day bed, a Murphy bed, a desk, you know, like a corner desk. You know, sometimes you really have to invest in smaller scale multi-purpose furniture to really get you where you need to be. So just keep an open mind to that too. Look at what you have first. You might have to buy some things, but that's good, so you can get a fresh start in your studio. But anyway, so that's always a concern with a super tiny space like that. And I look forward to helping Helen, and thanks for sitting in. See you next time.